What's up, guys? Kamahl here, and this is going to be my fourth time trying to record this video, so hopefully it goes through okay and everything. So this is the Totemic Templar that I've been working on. It's an Arc Totem build that I have been using so far in the event. So today's day 4 of the event, and I haven't even looked at what place I was. Last time I checked in Templars, I was pretty low down there. So this build, it's not for me. It's not for me, but I'm going to keep playing it because it's not terrible. I'm just not very good with it. So yeah, I guess I'll just jump right into it and show you the build. So what are we looking at? Discipline. You want energy shield? Why not? I'll show you the staples first. So the staples that you're going to need for this build, it's going to be Soul Mantle, Spider Silk, Robe. And that's because it gives you a spell totem for anything equipped to it as long as it's a spell. So you don't have to use that gem. It's a pseudo. I have a pseudo 5-link and 3-link in the chest just because of that one unique ability. Now, the downside to it is that when your totems die, well, you get afflicted by a level 20 curse. Not a big deal as long as you have Kikizaru rings, which reduces the effect of curses on you by 40%. You get 2 of them, 80% less effective. Alright, cool. So, curses don't really do too much, but you're always getting cursed. The rest of this gear is going to be just stuff that I found while out leveling. Right? So it's just random gear. Even the Soul Mantle, this is one that I found while I was out leveling. I just made it 6-socketed, 4 and 2, and then threw the stuff in there that I needed. The links that I have in here, I have Ice Nova with increased area of effect to kind of stop the enemy, slow them down, keep them from killing me. Increased critical. Arc with Vaal Arc, added lightning damage, and elemental focus. Now the elemental focus makes it to where you cannot inflict any ailments, but you do more damage. So when you hit them with the conductivity, they're not going to be getting shocked, which conductivity makes them more susceptible to shock. Doesn't matter though. They're not going to be getting shocked. Instead, they're just going to be taking more lightning damage because they're going to be less resistant to it. And here we have our Immortal Call, level 3, cast damage taken, level 1. You already know we keep it ranked at level 1, that way you only have to take X amount of damage versus X amount of damage if it's higher rank. So for this 528 damage, it goes off versus, let's say, 1000 damage and it going off. Immortal Call locked at 3 because if it's leveled up any higher, well, it won't work with that. Same thing with Castle and Damage Taken and Ice Nova. Now I know that I have the Ice Nova totem, but I also have this to any monsters that hit me. It just gives me an opportunity to jolt away real quick. The way that I jolt away is using faster casting with Flame Dash. Gets you in, gets you out, gets you above. So, with the passive skill tree, you're going to want to, at least I did. I went beeline straight for this right here, Ancestral Bond. You cannot deal damage yourself, but you get 2 totems. That's awesome. As soon as you equip Soul Mantle, that's 3 totems. As soon as you equip Soul Mantle and go through the Cruel Labyrinth, you'll have this. Sorry, Normal Labyrinth, you'll have this, and you get 4 totems. 4 fucking totems. That's amazing. Get this one. Now you're casting 4 totems on 2 casts. That's splendid. Now, you'll notice, like I said, that you're going to be getting cursed by level 20 curses whenever one of your totem dies. That is where this comes in. Now, pro tip for self-flagellation. While leveling up, every quest that you do that offers a jewel, if you do not need that jewel, if it's not imperative that you get that jewel, which none of them are, get the Viridian Jewel. Hit it with a Vaal Orb. Even if you're not running this build, this is just a general tip. Get the Viridian Jewel, hit it with the Vaal Orb. If it comes out as a self-flagellation, you just traded a Vaal Orb for an Exalted Orb. Remember that. I couldn't find this written down anywhere, but self-flagellation are found by either you have to hit a unique Viridian gem or the unique Viridian Jewel with a Vaal Orb. That's how you acquire the self-flagellation. So use that. The rest of this is going to be totem assistance, critical strike chance, life, energy shield, mana. Because as well with the totem, the next thing you're going to want to go with in the ascendancy tree. Let's try to look over here. It's this critical strike multiplier is what's over here. So after you've reached the first two labs, after you've completed those first two, and you get this one, the next route that you're going to want to go on is going to be down here, which is going to increase your mana and your mana regeneration rate. And then over here, which is going, and this is just my opinion, this is what I'm going to be doing, even more mana, or not more mana, less mana cost, which in turn gives you more mana because you're not expending it as much, which I'm mind over matter, which a portion of my mana gets damaged versus my life. That's great. This makes it to where it's even more. 10% less mana reservation from skills, which means I'll be able to start running Wrath again, as well as Discipline, maybe. We'll see. We'll see how it all works out. I might not even need Discipline because of the increased energy shield from the amount of mana that I have. So if I build a little bit more to mana, gain 30% of my mana as extra energy shield. That's so good. Seemingly. So seemingly good. Let's go run a map real quick. How much time do we got? 6 minutes in? Y'all got time for a map. If you don't have time for a map, then thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, please subscribe. Like if you liked. Subscribe only if you want to see more. Now, the build is pretty much done. The playstyle in this, offer rejected. That's fine. I didn't want your jewel anyways. I got my own jewel. The playstyle in this is going to be throw it on a totem, run away. Throw it on a totem, run away. Now, if you're going against a pack and you want to really optimize, totem, 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 totem. The reason that you do that, so that you can build up the curses real quick. Now, I come out here, you get the totems out. Yeah, it's a little bit of damage, kills pretty quick. It's not too bad, not too bad. It's usually 1 hitting them, 2 hitting them, depending. Now, if you look right underneath my name, like look right above. See those curses that just popped up?
My mana is spent.
Yeah, baby. So if you spam cast, you get a lot more damage. So that's something to keep in mind. Spam casting so that you can self-curse. So good. Now, I haven't tested this, but increased curse duration might help if you can get it like randomly, but it's not something that I would specifically go for. I haven't looked too much further. This is one of those builds that it really, in my opinion, it takes a lot to... Jesus Christ. It takes a lot to kind of wrap your head around. At least for me it did. It's a very weird and funky playstyle that I'm still questioning if I really like it or not, because I don't. But I feel like I should. Like, I should at least give it the benefit of, trying to get to at least 90 with it, and seeing if I still feel the same. Because I can see the power in the build, I just don't necessarily like the playstyle myself. It's very difficult for me to settle down with a class that the way that it works is throw stuff on the ground and run away and let it kill everything. It's weird. It's not something that I'm used to. It's not something that I would say I necessarily enjoy. No, I wouldn't say that I don't enjoy it. The only thing in games that I don't enjoy is healing. Never be a healer. Like World of Warcraft, anything, I don't fucking heal. I'll off heal, if it absolutely needs to be done, but I'm not the fucking healer. I kill things. Speaking of World of Warcraft, I have a very strong inclination that WoW Classic is going to become a thing extremely soon. Now, I don't have any foolproof evidence. This is just the feelings in my heart and soul tell me that it's coming soon. With that being said, that's probably where the main focus on this channel is going to be shifted to. I've been doing or playing World of Warcraft for a very, very, very long time, we'll say. And the fact that WoW Classic is going to be something that I can actually make content on, that's probably going to, change a big focus of the channel. Now, that's not saying that I'm going to be stopping playing Path of Exile or I'm going to abandon the game or anything like that. What it's saying is that you can expect to see a lot more World of Warcraft content coming up soon. It's going to be mostly PvP, probably tips and tricks, helping people out, trying to make them, the same thing I tried to do with this video. There's a lot of things in classic World of Warcraft that get misconstrued or people just are misinformed about, and I feel like it's an opportunity to bring more real knowledge. A lot of people want like, or not really want, but the knowledge that they provide is like min-maxing best of the best, and that's not the average player. I try to talk to people and explain to them like don't look at the data. Don't look at what these graphs and charts are saying the top DPS is, because you're not going to perform that way. You're not going to play the same way as this, person that only plays this one specific class, that's only been playing this one specific class for, 15 years is doing. That's not how it works. So, yeah, I think it's a great opportunity to do that. So, I don't know. I hope you guys stick around. I hope you guys enjoy this build. I would say the most important thing when it comes to this build is you've got to get the Soul Mantle, you've got to get the Kikizaru, both of them, and you've got to get the Self-Flagellation. After that, the build pretty much plays itself, which is probably the reason I don't like it that much. But yeah, I'm out of here, guys. I hope y'all are enjoying the event, having fun with the race, and I'll see you in the next one.